Hi, thank you for joining me today. My name is Heather, and today we're doing a quick split stretch for when you don't really have that much time to practice, but you really want to get to your splits. This video is going to help you. If you do have some handy dandy blocks, go ahead and grab them. If not, that's okay. It's not needed. Let's begin in a low lunge today with the right foot forward. So bringing the right foot forward, front knee over ankle, uncurl the back toes. You can take the arms up high, or you can just keep them on your hips. The goal here is we're gonna squeeze through those inner thighs, squeeze them together, and then we're gonna lengthen down through our tailbone. In this way, we are basically telling our body it's okay to stretch deeper because it knows that it'll be able to support you there. So it is more active than passive. Shift it back, hands come down, front foot flexes, front leg straightens, hips stay square to the front of your mat. And if you want, this is a great spot for blocks as well. So you can bring them right underneath your hands. Again, not needed. And try to keep a nice long spine so that you can breathe comfortably in every position. And on an exhale, if you want to fold down a little, take it a little bit deeper, go for it. And shift it back, bending through that front knee, coming back to that low lunge. And just heel toe your front foot out to the side. So bringing your right hand to the inside of that foot, taking it to a lizard position. So really getting deep into those hips. And if you want to come down to forearms, you can. If you want to stay up nice and high, you can do that as well. Come back up if you were on forearms, plant this left palm, take this right hand, inhale up, twist to the right, and then send that hand back. Lift up the back foot. If you can reach, grab onto the back foot. One more inhale just to open up the chest towards the sky, and then exhale, draw that foot in towards the hips. Gently release, come back to the front, and then heel toe that foot back into the center. So back to your low lunge, shift the hips back. Sending it back to that half split, straightening through the front leg. Hips should come over this back knee, flexing through the front foot. And if you ever want to take this stretch a little bit deeper, you can always walk your fingertips forward. You'll start to feel it. And then that exhale, folding down. On an inhale, come up. Send it back to the low lunge. Plant both palms, curl the back toes under just to get ourselves adjusted. We're gonna lift up the back knee, lift up the front foot just to bring this knee out and ankle in, setting the shin down gently for pigeon. Shift back, coming into your pigeon pose. So if you're up nice and high for pigeon, that's okay. You can use some blocks for support underneath maybe like the right butt cheek, or roll up like a blanket or a towel and put it underneath your hips so that you can relax a little bit more. Inhale, finding a little lift in the chest. And exhale, coming down to forearms. Breathing. Focusing on your breath. Sending your breath to any tight spots, any sensations. And giving yourself a little love and compassion today. Because why not? Come up, plant those palms, curl the back toes under, gently lift up this foot to come back to that low lunge, half split one more time. Send it back, straighten through the front leg. Integrity in every posture. And if you have those blocks, you want to use them here, you can. Because next we will be going into our full split. A few more breaths. And then gently slide this front foot forward. If you want to curl these back toes under, just so you can like adjust your legs a little bit better, find a little more control, you can. And remember, the blocks have different heights, so you can use the tallest height, turn it, and turn it again. So wherever you're at is perfect. Just adjust to what you need and gently lower the hips down. Now flexing through the front foot is going to give you a little bit of a deeper stretch. And remember that you can always curl these back toes under to square the hips better to the front. And smile if you want, because you are on your way. Great, plant the palms, curl those back toes under, slide back to that half split, and then just send this front foot back. You can even stretch out the legs a couple times, sending one foot back and then the other. And then send this left foot forward. We're gonna take it to the other side. Low lunge, lift up wherever you were at, whether hands were up or at the waist. Actively squeezing, scissoring those thighs together, and then lengthening down. Fingertips come down, hips shift back, front leg straightens, flex through the front foot. Again, keep those hips square to the front. Keep it balanced. Nice long back. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, Bend through that front knee, coming back to the low lunge first, and then heel toeing this left foot out to the side. Left hand comes to the inside of that foot. Stay here. And if you took it deeper on the other side and want to here, lower to forearms. And then slowly press back up. Plant this right palm. Inhale, open up to the side. Left hand lifts and then comes back. Lift up the back foot, grab a hold of it. One more inhale just to open up the chest to the sky. And then exhale, draw that foot into the hips. Gently release. Come all the way back to the front. And then heel toe this front foot back in between the legs. Coming to that low lunge first, and then shifting back to that half split. You got it. And an exhale to fold down. Inhale, come up, shift it forward, plant both palms, curl the back toes under, lift up the back knee, and then lift up the front foot. Taking knee out, ankle in, point the toes, and slowly and gently lower down to your pigeon position. Making sure that the back foot is in line with the leg. You can always take this posture deeper by gently, over time, shifting this ankle forward. No need to go too crazy though. Just take your time. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, if you want to fold, come down to forearms. Slowly come up on an inhale, curl those back toes under, and press yourself up to that low lunge once again. Shift it back when you're ready to the half split, finding your alignment. Again, integrity in every posture. And breathe. And now is the time, if you had your blocks, to bring them back to whatever height you are comfortable with, as we will be going into the splits. Curl those back toes under, slowly shift the front foot forward to wherever you were at. Gently release. Really breathe. Let yourself relax. Know that with every stretch, every time you practice, you're getting closer and closer to your goals, no matter what those goals are. Slowly press yourself back up to that half split, and then send that front foot back. Come to tabletop with me. Send one foot back and then the other. Again, just stretching it out. Hopefully it feels a little more even now for you. And then send both legs out around in front of you. If you have taken any of my other splits classes, you know I love to end in a forward fold just to balance everything out. So flex those toes, point them up towards the ceiling, or flex your feet. Can you flex your toes? I guess. Inhale, send both arms up, and then exhale, slowly fold it down to a spot where you were comfortable. This is where I will be leaving you for today, but I hope you have an absolutely wonderful one. I do have longer splits classes and a whole splits playlist on my channel. Make sure to subscribe if that is something that you're interested in, and have a great one. Namaste.